Hey everyone, and welcome to your final exam coaching session. If you're a non-native speaker studying Third Prep English, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to unlock the secrets of your textbook using the amazing materials detailed by Mr. Rita Adel and get you fully prepared to absolutely ace this test. All right, let's dive right into this explainer. I'm your coach today, and my only job is to help you decode the grammar, memorize the core vocabulary, and master those tricky test questions so you can walk in and pass with flying colors. We're breaking down the complex stuff so it's super easy to remember. Here is our game plan for today: the vocabulary arsenal, word mechanics, the art of deduction, and finally, game time. Let's kick things off with Phase 1, the vocabulary arsenal, focusing heavily on finance and the environment. Your exam places a massive emphasis on thematic vocabulary, so let's look at the absolute must-know terms. First up in finance is profit. Basically, this is strictly the money that a business makes after selling its products or services. When you see business and making money in a sentence, profit is your go-to word. Now contrast that with salary. While a business makes a profit, a salary is the fixed monthly or yearly pay that an individual person earns from their job. Don't mix these two up. Profit is for businesses, salary is for people. Shifting gears to charity terms, the verb to donate is simple. It means to give money to a good cause without expecting anything in return. It's the purest form of giving. But here's the tricky part. How is that different from a sponsor? Well, when you sponsor, you're still giving money to a charity, but specifically when another person completes an activity. Think of someone running a marathon for charity. You sponsor their run. And wrapping up our core financial vocabulary, we have invest. To invest means you're taking your money, putting it into a business or project, and hoping to make more money, a profit, later on. Moving right along to Phase 2, word mechanics, where we look at prefixes, suffixes, and collocations. You can honestly think of these as the cheat codes of the English language. Examiners love testing this. Look at the prefix eco. Slap that onto the front of a word, and boom, it instantly has an environmental meaning, like eco-village or eco-friendly. On the flip side, the suffix all is like a magic wand that turns a noun into an adjective. Finance becomes financial, nature becomes natural. Let's speed run this checklist of synonyms and antonyms. You absolutely need to memorize these contrasts. If a passage mentions a secondhand shop, you know it sells used items, not new ones. If a place is crowded, it's busy, which is the total opposite of empty. Examiners love hiding a synonym in the reading passage and testing you on its antonym. Then we have collocations, words that just naturally hang out together. You don't do a profit, right? You make a profit. You don't begin a business, you start a business. Mastering these chunks of language will massively improve your fluency and save you tons of time on the test. All right, on to Phase 3. The art of deduction, where we decode those tricky grammar rules. Okay, put on your detective hat. The sentence is your crime scene. If you're making a really strong deduction right now, in the present, use must or can't, plus the bare infinitive. Like, he has a villa, he must be rich. But if you're deducing something that already happened in the past, the formula completely changes. You keep must or can't, but then you add have plus the past participle. Abdu looked very happy. He must have done well. But hey, what if you're just not sure? If your clue is weak, you've got to downgrade your certainty. Instead of must or can't, swap in may or might. I don't know where Sama is. She may be at home. She might be out. When you hit a deduction question on the exam, do not panic. Just follow this exact 3-step strategy. 1. Check the tense. Is it happening now, or did it already happen? 2. Gauge your certainty. Is it a strong clue or a weak guess? And 3. Ruthlessly eliminate the wrong answers. Let's try it out. Which brings us to Phase 4, game time. Let's do some live fire practice. Let's see if you can beat me to the answer on this one. The bus arrived early today. It blank have been broken. Apply our strategy. Step 1, arrived is past tense. Step 2, if a bus arrives early, that is a very strong clue that it was definitely not broken. So, the answer has to be can't. It perfectly follows our strong past deduction rule. It's impossible the bus was broken. Can't plus have plus the past participle been. Nailed it. Let's try one more. Sharif isn't in his room.
He might blank to the park. Step 1. Sharif isn't in his room now, which means we're wondering about a past action. Step 2. The sentence literally gives us the word might. That's a flashing neon sign that this is a weak guess about a past event.
Because it's a weak past deduction, we need our past formula. We've got might, so we combine it with have, and the past participle of go, which is gone. The correct answer is A, have gone. If you picked A, you are in fantastic shape for this test. And just like that, look at what we've covered. You've got the financial and environmental vocabulary down, you know the mechanics of prefixes, and you have the exact tactical steps to solve complex grammar deductions. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want you to ask yourself, are you ready to walk into that room and completely unlock this exam? You have the tools. Go crush it.